Hello viewers. Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. Hello viewers, once again in this session we are going to deal with economics unit 2, that is theory of consumer behavior. Before that I'll give small introduction. I already completed unit 1, that is introduction to economics and micro and macroeconomics. In my previous videos I'll provide the links in my description after completing the live, so you can check it out. So in this live session we are going to deal with unit 2, that is theories of distribution, theories of consumer behavior. Here is Bablu Yadav. Hi ma'am. Okay, good. Hi everyone. So in this session we are going to deal with law of diminishing marginal utility. It is very important question which is compulsorily appears in board exam. As it is a compulsory question, I have simplified for your sake so that you can understand better and you can attempt this question in examination. So, first, without any further delay, let's start today's topic. As law of diminishing marginal utility is compulsory question, you can for sure you can rely on this. First, let us understand what utility means. Utility in simple words, total satisfaction received from consuming a good or services. As I provided simple meaning, we take an example. See, for example, if we take ice cream or consume ice cream, the satisfaction which we get is called as utility. Hope you understand. So people, if you have any queries or doubts, you can text in live chat option so that I can clarify your doubts. Okay, let's start the theory. As you all know, economics is theory subject. We have economics for three groups: CEC students, MEC students and HEC students. So this live session going to benefit for three groups. So let us start the topic. Law of diminishing marginal utility is an important law. According to Alfred Marshall. So students, it is an open question. Who is a Alfred Marshall? Can anybody reply in live chat? It is an MCQ question asked in many quiz competitions. Alfred Marshall is a father of economics. So students, remember this. Alfred Marshall is the father of economics. If you know this, you can answer any MCQ questions asked in quiz. So remember this. Alfred Marshall is the father of economics. So he defines law of diminishing marginal utility as the additional benefit which a person derives from a given increase in the stock of a thing diminishes with every increase in stock that he already has. So people, why we should write definition, as it is a subject of theory. In economics, we always tend to write definition first. Definition plays an important role in economics. In order to confuse you, I have given very simple definition and important definition. It is compulsory to write definition as this is a essay question. So let us understand what definition means. The additional benefit which a person derives from a given increase in the stock of a thing. See, let us divide the sentence so that you can understand clearly. The additional benefits which a person derives from a given increase in the stock of a thing. See, the benefit which a person derives when he has a increase in stock. Stock here means anything. It may be chocolates or anything. If the quantity is increased, the benefit also increases. This is the first sentence which talks about this. And second part of same statement says that diminishes with every increase in the stock that he already has. See, there is subsequent decrease in every increase in the stock. So once stock increases, it is automatically decreases with which is already as. Hope you are understanding. Nextly, after definition, we will have statement. What is that? Other things being equal, as the quantity of commodity consumed by the consumer increases, the marginal utility of commodity tends to decrease. Same law appears in this same matter. See, here, as the commodity consumed by the consumer increases, the commodity, the marginal utility will decrease. As consumption increases, marginal utility decreases. This statement says this. After that, you should write assumptions is very important. Assumptions are very important. So always try to write assumptions first. Hope you have understood till now. If you have any queries, you can pin me in chat box so that I can clarify your doubts. See, for essay, first we should write definition. Next is statement. After that, you should write assumptions. For assumptions, I have given 5 simple assumptions which are very important. First is homogeneity. What is homogeneity? Homogeneity is nothing but homogeneity is nothing but similar products. Similar, homo means similar products. Remember students, homo means similar products. So characteristics like quality, size, taste, favor, etc. are included in homogeneity. For example, first cup of milk is ordinary, while second cup is masala milk. Then the utility derived from second cup is more than first one. As you all know, the first milk is ordinary, the second milk is masala mix. So the utility, the satisfaction, utility as I said, it is satisfaction, is derived is more than first cup. As you know, satisfaction will be more when you consume milk than consuming ordinary milk. So first assumption is that. Second one is reasonability. What it means? Units of consumption are in reasonable size. Reasonable here means are, what you say reasonable means compatible. For example, glass of milk and of spoon of milk. See here, glass of milk and spoon of milk is reasonable size, not more. So it can be compatible. Third is consistency. No change in consumer taste, preference and income, where we assume that the consumer will not change his taste, preference and income. So it is known as consistency. Hope you are following. And fourth one is continuity. There is a continuity consumption of units. We are assuming here that there is continuity in consumption of units. No gap between consumption of 2 units. We are assuming, as we are including these points in assumptions, it is continuity. That is, we are continuing the consumption. We are not stopping anywhere. This is our fourth assumption. And fifth last assumption is cardinal measurements. Cardinal here means number. We are presenting every unit in number. Like example, first unit in 1. Numerically we are presenting 1, 2, 3. So this is the fifth and last assumption we are including in law of diminishing marginal utility. So students, in law of diminishing marginal utility, first we should write definition. Next, what is the statement which we are passing? So first definition. First I'll change the highlight so that you can understand better. See, first you should write definition. For S answer, first you should write definition, second statements, third assumption. After assumption, you should prepare numerically the statement so that the statements is observed by everyone, the examiner, and the statement is fulfilled only when you present table with graph. Remember that without table and graph in economics, you will not get marks. It is equally important to write graphical representation, theory, and tabulation form. So our fourth point, here we have covered first point as definition, second point as statement, and third point as assumptions. Fourth point is tabular presentation. So the fourth one is tabulation. How we can prepare a statement, that is law of diminishing marginal utility, in the form of table is, as you can see in the screen, we have three columns. First column says units of consumption of commodity. As you know, in assumption, our last point was cardinal measurement. What that means? We should represent in numerical form. So we are presenting in numerical commodities in numerical form, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. Likewise. Secondly, for diminishing marginal utility, we need two units. First one is total utility, second one is marginal utility. Remember, total utility talks about total satisfaction, whereas marginal utility talks with every one more increase in the unit. As you can see in our definition here statement, we have discussed about marginal utility. What it says, other thing being equal, as the quantity of commodity consumed by the consumer increases, the marginal utility of commodity tends to diminish. So here the total utility if increases, marginal utility will decrease according to the statement. So we are following the same. If, for example, first unit of consumption of commodity, the total utility is 15, then the marginal utility will also be 15 for first case. When the second consumption of commodity increases, here the consumption is increasing. As the consumption is increasing, you can see here the marginal utility is decreasing. Hope you are understanding the statement. As total utility increases, marginal utility decreases in second unit of consumption of commodity. Where the third unit of consumption, here is also same case. As compared to 25, 33 is bigger. So total utility again increases. where on the correspondent side of marginal utility, as it is total utility is increasing, marginal utility also opposite or inverse relation. When one is increasing, other is decreasing, we call it as, what we call it as, inverse relationship. Inverse relationship, remember students, it is called as inverse relationship. Hope you are understanding the concept. Here you should understand only one thing: if total utility increases, marginal utility decreases. That's it. For same case in fourth unit also. Fourth unit, same, increasing, here decreasing. Next you should understand the main concept. When total utility till here, till fifth one, so sorry, 1 minute. See students, till fourth one, it is the same case. It is increasing, it is decreasing. But when, where comes to sixth unit place, when total utility is maximum. See here, in this row, that is total utility, 40 is maximum. So it is the satisfaction level. Total utility satisfaction level, that is 40. When total utility is maximum, marginal utility will be 0. You should remember this statement, the relationship between these two. Hope you are understanding. When total utility is maximum, marginal utility tends to be 0. This is the relationship between both. Last one, when here in this case we are always seen that total utility increases, marginal utility decreases. After when total utility reaches maximum, the marginal utility will be 0. After that, total utility will decrease. Marginal utility also decreases negatively. As after 0, what will get? Negative. Here positive, 0, negative. 0, negative. So you should understand this relationship. Plus, positive, 0, negative. So this is the tabulation form. I'm going to raise this all so that you have no confusion. If you have any queries, pin me in chat box. I'll give the answer from there. So this is our fourth, that is tabulation form, fourth point. And the last one is graphical representation. That is fifth point in the session. What is that? Graphical representation. Just we should need, as you know, graph has x-axis, y-axis, rather in same manner 0. As we need negative, so you can extend the line till the negative point. After that, you should point the number accordingly. Firstly, see, as first commodity as total utility 15 and marginal utility 15. So first commodity, where you can find both here only. What? Total utility and marginal utility. MU means marginal utility. Both we have both we have both we have both we have two at one place. Nextly, when comes to second unit, the total utility is 25 and 10. So point that total utility for this is 10 and for this is 25. Accordingly, you should point both total utility and marginal utility and draw line accordingly. You should join all the points. You will get graph like this. So after that, see here, when total utility is maximum, max, marginal utility is 0. When total utility is maximum, marginal utility will 0. After that, it will go to negative, as you have observed in the table. Same case appears here also, as we are presenting the same points in graphical representation. So after that, your answer for law of diminishing marginal utility will be completed. This is one of the most important essay question that will appear in intermediate first year for CEC, MAC and HEC students. Hope this is clear for you. If you have any queries, you can text in live chat option so that I can clarify your doubts. As we can end the session in next 2 minutes, if you have any queries, you can comment in live chat option. Before that, I will provide some introduction about me. I'll take live sessions from next Monday from 3 to 4. Hope this timing is convenient for you. If you have any queries regarding timing, you can comment in this video only so that I can adjust according to your convenient. I'm going to make continuous live sessions from Monday. Hope this live session is also useful for you. In next upcoming live classes, I'm going to teach accountancy, commerce, economics, civics. If you need, I'll also teach languages also. Hope it's clear for you. So this is one of the most important, as I am continuously stretching on this. You should readily prepare for this, as this is the Pakka question. You should cover these 5 points. First is definition, second is statement, third is assumptions, fourth is tabular presentation, and fifth is graphical presentation. If you cover these 5 important and main concepts, or you can call subheadings, you will get full on full marks, that is 10 out of 10. As it is theory question, there may be chance of decreasing half or 1 mark. But if you write in the manner which we discussed now, you will not reduced by half or 1%. You will get total 10 on 10. Hope this video or this live session is useful for you. If you have any small, it may be small or big, don't hesitate, be open and text in live chat option or chat option. Okay, I'm ending this session. See you soon in the next live session tomorrow. Thank you for joining.